Good evening. I'd like to call for the organization of the 2023-2024 Lake Forest City Council. Will the alderman-elect please step forward to be sworn in? Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Karen Smealy. John Powers.
Eric Ashgarian.
Richard Walther.
Having been elected to the office of alderman, repeat after me,
Having been elected to the office of alderman
of the city of Lake Forest
Of the city of Lake Forest.
in the county of Lake
In the county of Lake.
and the state of Illinois,
In the state of Illinois.
do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear.
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
And the Constitution of the state of Illinois.
and that I will discharge the duties of said office
I will discharge the duties of said office
to the best of my abilities.
to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations. I'd like to invite Mayor-elect, Mayor-elect Stanford Tech to step forward and be sworn in. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I Stanford Tech.
Having been elected to the office of mayor
Having been elected to the office of mayor
in the city of Lake Forest,
in the city of Lake Forest,
in the county of Lake,
in the county of Lake,
and the state of Illinois,
the state of Illinois,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and that I will discharge the duties of said office
and will discharge the duties of said office
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations, Mayor Tack. Thank you.
Can I have a motion to adjourn? Okay. Welcome to the Monday, May 1st, 2023, second session of the Lake Forest City Council. Will the city clerk please call the roll?
Honorable Mayor Tack.
Here.
Alderman Novit.
Here.
Alderman Wheeling.
Here.
Alderman Notes.
Here.
Alderman Powers.
Here.
Alderman Preschlack.
I'm here.
Alderman Gashgarian.
Here.
Alderman Weber.
Here.
Alderman Walter.
Here.
Mr. Mayor, you have a quorum.
Okay, the first item on the agenda is the election and appointment of city officers. City Supervisor, Jason Witcha. City Treasurer, Elizabeth Hollab. City Clerk, Margaret Boyer. City Marshal and Collector, Carl Waldorf. City Attorney, Julie Tappendorf. And City Surveyor and Engineer, Gewalt Hamilton Associates. May I have a motion to approve the appointments?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next order of business is comments by mayor. Again, okay. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. First mistake. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now comments by mayor. First and foremost, I'd like to thank you all for coming to help us celebrate the respectful transition of government that Lake Forest has become used to. I'd like to thank a few special attendees Fathers Natius and Radley. Thank you for your prayers that brought us to this point, and I ask for your prayers going forward for the whole city council and for this recalcitrant Lutheran. The next item is a resolution of appreciation for Ward 1 Alderman James Jed Morris. Whereas James Jed Morris served as a member of the City Council as First Ward Alderman and as a member of the Finance Committee from May 2017 through May 2023. And whereas during his tenure on the City Council, Jed served on the Personnel, Compensation, and Administration Committee and Lake Forest College Founders Council. He was the city liaison to the Senior Resources Commission and the Audit Committee. He served on the city's pension subcommittee, and he has served as the Finance Committee chairman since 2017. And whereas prior to his time on City Council, Jed served on the Plan Commission and on the Gorton Board as one of the city directors. And whereas Jed, in addition to his financial expertise, has provided strategic guidance and oversight, validating sound financial practices and fiscal responsibility. And whereas Jed has used his exceptional leadership skills in fostering a collaborative and cohesive environment where the Finance Committee can come together to inspire each other to enhance its overall effectiveness. And whereas Jed took special interest in upholding the city's highest standards of integrity, transparency, and accountability in all financial matters, whereas James Jed Morris devoted much time and careful attention to preserving the character of the city of Lake Forest and the quality of life that residents enjoy here, and whereas the citizens of Lake Forest recognize and deeply appreciate Jed's dedication and service to the community, now therefore be it resolved that the City Council of the City of Lake Forest, Illinois, hereby expresses the profound gratitude of the citizens of Lake Forest to James Jed Morris for the loyal and faithful public service he has given by means of this resolution, which shall be spread upon the permanent records of the City Council. Adopted by the City Council, the City of Lake Forest, this first day of May 2023.
So moved.
May I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, Mr. Morris. The next item on the agenda is a resolution of appreciation for Ward 2 Alderman Melanie K. Rummel. Whereas Melanie K. Rummel served as a member of the City Council as Second Ward Alderman and as a member of the Finance Committee from May 2017 through May 2023. And whereas during her tenure on the City Council, Melanie served on the Public Works Committee, was the City Council liaison to the city's legal committee, and served as chairman to the city's newest standing committee, the Environmental Sustainability Committee. And whereas prior to her time on the City Council, Melanie served the community in many ways, including the legal committee. She served the community in so many ways, too numerous to mention, offering her insight, passion, and time to the city's Cable TV Commission, serving as the District 67 School Board President and Chairman of the Lake Forest Open Lands Association, to name just a few. And whereas Melanie's passion for environmental sustainability has helped to guide the city toward incorporating environmentally sustainable initiatives in most of its projects, including solar initiatives, ravine restoration, electric vehicle charging stations, stormwater runoff, along with the installation of bioswales and recycling, resulting in the City of Lake Forest receiving the ICMA Program Excellence Award for its Rethink Recycling campaign in 2022. And whereas Melanie K. Rummel devoted much of her time and careful attention to preserving the character of the city of Lake Forest and the quality of life that residents enjoy here. And whereas the citizens of Lake Forest recognize and deeply appreciate Melanie's dedication and service to the community. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the City Council of Lake Forest, Illinois, hereby expresses the profound gratitude of the citizens of Lake Forest to Melanie K. Rummel for the loyal and faithful public service she has given by means of this resolution, which shall be spread upon the permanent records of the City Council. May I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Ms. Rummel. The next item on the agenda is a resolution of appreciation for George A. Pantaleone, Mayor. Whereas George A. Pantaleone served as a member of the City Council, as its mayor, and as a member of the Finance Committee from May 2019 through May 2023. And whereas during his tenure on the City Council as mayor, George served on the Personnel, Compensation, and Administration Committee and Lake Forest College Founders Council, and he was the City Council liaison to the Public Safety Committee. Whereas prior to his time on the City Council, George served in a variety of roles for 26 years, including the Zoning Board of Appeals with 2 years as its chairman, the Plan Commission with 4 years as its chairman, and Gorton Board as the interim chairman, where he provided leadership for the successful reorganization and revitalization of Gorton. And whereas George has been a driving force in advancing the goals and objectives of the many various boards, committees, and commissions he has served on, exhibiting exemplary leadership skills and fostering collaboration among committee members, making significant positive impacts on our community. And whereas George has consistently displayed integrity, professionalism, and a tireless work ethic in his service to the city of Lake Forest, earning the respect and admiration of his fellow committee members and the community at large. And whereas George has been a true advocate for the interests of our community through his diligent works, helping to shape policies, programs, and initiatives that will have a long-lasting and positive impact on our community. Whereas George A. Pantaleone devoted much time and careful attention to preserving the character of the city of Lake Forest and the quality of life that residents enjoy here. And whereas the citizens of Lake Forest recognize and deeply appreciate George's dedication and service to the community. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the City Council of City of Lake Forest, Illinois, hereby expresses its profound gratitude of the citizens of Lake Forest to George A. Pantaleone for the loyal and faithful public service he has given by means of this resolution, which shall be spread upon the permanent records of the City Council. May I have a motion to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Mr. Mayor. Okay. The next item on the agenda is approval of the 2023 and 2024 board and commission appointments and reappointments. Am I to read them all? Yes, sir. Okay. Building Review Board. John Luby as chair. Joanne Bloom, reappointment. Scott Rankin, reappointment. Tim Franson, reappointment. Cemetery Board. John Anderson, reappointment as chair. Robert Wayne, reappointment. Lowell Dixon, reappointment. Croya, Kate Leach, reappointment. And Kristen Lee, reappointment. Historic Preservation Commission, Leif Soderberg, reappoint, and Maureen Grinnell, reappoint as chair. Legal Committee, Joy Guscott Mueller, reappoint as chair. David Michael, reappoint, and Paul Sundberg, reappoint. Library Board, Brian Bertola, reappoint. John Johnson, reappoint. Joanne Desmond, reappoint. Parks and Recreation Board, Kevin Carden, reappoint, and Patrick Marshall, reappoint. Plan Commission, Louis Pickus, reappoint. Mark Pasquazi, reappoint. Barrett Davy, reappoint. Stephen Douglas, reappoint. John Dixon, reappoint as chair. Senior Resource Commission, Fred Montgomery, reappoint. Zoning Board of Appeals, Lori Rose, reappoint. Mary Bass, reappoint as chair, and Jamie Moorhead, reappoint. May I have a motion to approve the appointments and reappointments?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. The next item is comments by city manager.
Thank you, Mayor Tack, and good evening, new City Council. I will keep my comments pretty brief because I think people have heard from me enough, but I do want to just take the opportunity on behalf of the entire city staff to welcome all of our new elected officials to the City Council and to the role as mayor as well. I think you heard a lot of appropriate accolades tonight for the legacy that the past City Council has left. But as we know in Lake Forest, the show must go on. And I just want to say on behalf of the entire city staff, we're very excited to work with all of you and to assist the City Council in carrying out your collective vision for the community. And so again, thank you and congratulations.
And thank you. The next item is opportunity for citizens to address the City Council. There being no takers, we'll move on to committee reports. I'm happy to say there are none this evening. The next item is items for omnibus vote consideration. Item number 1, approval of a resolution of appreciation for retiring members of boards and commissions as follows. Audit Committee, Terrence Mealing. Building Review Board, Richard Walther. I wonder where they are. Number 2, consideration of a request to waive the fidelity bond requirement in connection with holding a raffle in the city of Lake Forest for the Junior Garden Club and the Women's Board of Northwestern Lake Forest Hospital. Is there any comment or desire to pull one of these two items? That being said, can I have a motion to approve the two omnibus items as presented?
So, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Oh, it's a roll call vote,
Yes, sir.
except in that one.
That's okay. Alderman Kashkarian.
Aye.
Alderman Weber.
Aye.
Alderman Walder.
Aye.
Alderman Nobit.
Aye.
Alderman Mealing.
Aye.
Alderman Notes.
Aye.
Alderman Powers.
Aye.
Alderman Preschlack.
Aye.
8 yeas, 0 nay. Motion carries.
The next item on the agenda is old business. There is none this evening. Next item, new business. There is none this evening. Final item, additional items for discussion and comments by council members. Alderman Luby, Weber.
Thank you, Mayor Tack. I just wanted to welcome our new members, and we're looking forward to a wonderful term serving with you.
I'm looking forward to it as well, and by the way, I hope that instead of being a ringleader of a circus, I will be a conductor of an orchestra. Are there any other comments? There being none, can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved. Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. The meeting is adjourned.